Dr. Muhammad Hamidullah mentions that 2 centuries ago, a group of Christian scholars, they established an institute for biblical research. And what they wanted to do is amass all the Greek manuscripts of the Bible, because the original Aramaic was extinct. And this took them decades. They amassed thousands of manuscripts of the Bible in Greek. And then they began to cross-reference them. And they found that there were over 200,000 discrepancies, 8% of a very serious nature. 200,000. So what they decided in Munich was to establish another institute, the Institute for Quranic Research. And by 1933, they had gathered 43,000 manuscripts of the Quran, written Qurans. And shortly after the Second World War, the report came out. And the report mentioned that besides a few mistakes by the calligraphy, they found not one discrepancy. 43,000 manuscripts. And why should there be discrepancies? This is a book regarding which Allah says, "Inna nahnu nazzalna dhikra wa inna lahu lahafidhun." We have revealed it and we will look after it. Allah has taken the duty upon Himself to look after the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And therefore no interpolation can come unto it. So the Prophet ﷺ said, hold on to the book of Allah in the time of fitna. This is what you have to do. And really the words of the Prophet ﷺ have deep implications. Because holding on to the book of Allah, and the book being the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, means that it is the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And being the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it means that like Allah has no beginning, His book has no beginning. Like Allah has no end, His book has no end. Like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can never change, the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cannot change. No adulteration, no interpolation will come unto it. And this is why for 1400 years, not a word, not a letter, not a dot has changed in the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. 1400 years. In the period of 1400 years, rivers change direction. Civilizations fall and others rise. Languages become extinct and others evolve. But the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is exactly the way it was revealed 1400 years ago